Hey everyone. So I wanted to make a little Christmas video for you guys because unfortunately I'm going to be working yet again, another holiday. Tomorrow is in fact Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day. Both those days I will be working and I will sadly miss you all yet again. But this time I wanted to be a little more proactive and I wanted to do a little something special for my family back in Ohio. I know it's been a long time since I've seen a lot of you, and I really wanted to make this a memorable Christmas this year for you. Now, I know a lot of you have kind of been wondering and you've been hearing from Mom and Dad, maybe even my sister, on what I've been up to lately. Well, as you can tell from my tired face, not just work. I've been doing several things, which I'll be happy to kind of walk you through and let you guys check out. Alright, so, you know, when I come home from work, I love to play on my arcade machines. I always joke that my arcade is kind of my sanctuary away from work, so these babies are mine. They are definitely my babies. I love to play some Mortal Kombat 1, some Mortal Kombat 3, Hydro Thunder, which is a personal favorite, a sit-down racing game, which is a lot of fun. So these are some of the things that keep me occupied while I'm at work. You know, it is true. I do literally have an arcade right here in my kitchen, and I'm quite proud of it. It's definitely a lot of fun. But I really don't play these as much as you might think, which might blow your mind. A majority of my time is actually spent with my content creation that I do something called Team Ripset Productions. And that's my content creation studio where I really spend a lot of time doing film editing, other things like that. I'm currently helping with a really big project that I'm not allowed to talk about, but maybe I'll break some news to you in the near future about. But sadly not able to talk about it, but it's a really big deal and I'm really excited about it. So when I'm not pulling a 10-hour shift at the hotel in Chicago, basically I come home, I pretty much go straight to my content creation studio and start editing film, start getting stuff live, and doing live interviews and things like that for my live internet TV show. So it's a lot of stuff that I've got going on. Matter of fact, speaking of my content creation studio, I figured I'd give you guys a quick look at it so you guys can actually see it firsthand. I'm pretty proud of it.
Go.
So guys, this is my content creation studio, which is actually the second bedroom in my apartment. As you can see, Garfield is a fan. This is where pretty much all of the magic happens. So if you can pan over here, you'll actually see that I have studio lights, an actual professional chroma key, the whole works. This is a content creation studio for my live television show, as well as for some of the other projects I've been working on. I do a lot of film and everything else, and a lot of film projects. One really big film project, again, that I can't really talk about. But all of that magic happens here. So as soon as I get off work, pulling a 10-hour shift, I come straight back here, and this is pretty much the first place I go. And I get right to work on it. A matter of fact, if you want to see what that all entails, I'd be happy to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek on what I do. It's pretty cool. Welcome to the inner workings of Team Ripset Productions. This is pretty much where I sit, and this is what life looks like for me after a 10-hour shift. Usually I'll sit here till about 5 a.m. I get off at 11:30, so from 11:30 till about 5 a.m. every night, I'm doing all sorts of stuff with editing this one project I'm working on, the Big Secret project, and then of course the rest of that time is used to actually go live internationally across the world on my internet TV show, where I host celebrities, people who are involved with, as you all know, my favorite game, Mortal Kombat. So it's definitely a lot of fun. We have people from all over the world kind of Skype in and give their opinion, fans and good friends of mine from Australia. We'll have friends from Malta, friends from Luxembourg, and my buddy from Florida. And we all kind of Skype in, and we have these celebrities who are involved in the game's creation kind of Skype in with us, and we get to interview them and ask them all sorts of questions. Some guests that we've had on the Skype program are Andrew Kudelka, who wrote the comic book for the game and did some of the art for the game. And we've also had all of the actors who are actually in the game. The actual characters themselves have appeared on our program. And coming up, some fun facts that I'm really excited about is the actual actors from the movies. The actual movies produced by New Line Cinema are set to come on, which is a huge deal. So as you can see,
I do put a lot of effort into this, and I do take it pretty seriously with some of this major league equipment. But it really does pay off, and I feel like it's finally starting to gain traction. So sleep is coming less and less of a priority as much as everything's starting to pick up here, which is definitely a necessity. So, wanted to show you guys a little bit about what I'm doing, what I'm up to. But back to the fact that we're in the holiday season. You know, I really just wanted to show you guys how much I miss you, how much I think of all of you, from my aunts to my uncles to my cousins. All of you guys, I miss you guys a lot, and I really hope that you guys are doing well and that I'm doing you guys proud. And I wanted to send you something this year, like I said, to make this Christmas a little more memorable. So I guess I'll take you outside and show you the package. A matter of fact, while you're watching this video, my brother-in-law is actually probably bringing that package into the house right now. So I can't wait for you guys to open it and check it out. Let's take a quick look at it though.
Alright, so guys, this year I'm sending you a really, really big present. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Came all the way from Chicago, Illinois. Like I said, I'm sending this over to my sister and my brother-in-law, and they're going to have this guy under the Christmas tree for you. And again, I'm bummed out that I missed another holiday season with all of you. I know it's tough. I've traveled everywhere. I've kind of lived everywhere. I'm finally where I want to be, though, this year, which is nice, being here in Chicago. But I wanted to get you guys something that was a little bit special, that's going to really make this Christmas, I think, a little more memorable for all of you. And I wanted to make sure that you guys had something fun for me. Not just for mom and dad, but I wanted to kind of go big this year for the whole family. So I picked something out. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. And yeah, long story short, guys, Merry Christmas. And I hope you guys have a great year.